Let's just call her Keynote Caitlin. This is interesting, but not surprising. Caitlin Clark has been booked as a public speaker. I know from experience that can actually be really lucrative, for quick appearances more so than anything else. And obviously, Caitlin Clark is a star on a whole nother level than almost anyone. But Caitlin was a keynote speaker at an event, at a conference. Generally, these things are. I could specify each one, but the point of what I'm saying now is that it's not just one. This was the most recent one. And Clark has now apparently booked a bunch of other different keynote speaking engagements for various companies and conferences and events and the like. And it's not the first time, but during the off season, she's going to have more time, at least until she joins Unrivaled or not, to do a bunch of these public speaking engagements. But she also has a chance to make a bunch of money. Not only is she going to hopefully, the whole goal of something like this is to inspire people and get a post like this on LinkedIn where somebody is praising the content of what she said. And I have no doubt Caitlin Clark is going to take the content of what she said very seriously. But she can also make some serious cash. And that's a virtual one right there. And according to an old LinkedIn post, her virtual speaking fee starts at $100,000, which is, you're talking about on Zoom or whatever, right? That is nuts. And I went and looked. This guy, his LinkedIn page does indeed exist. And this post is up there. So she's making more, according to him, I don't have the actual numbers, in one speaking engagement than an entire WNBA season, and she don't even have to leave the house. And Clark can get away with charging very high numbers and fees. Now, that doesn't mean for every appearance, by the way. She's about to do this podcast at Iowa. That's going to be for free. I'm almost certain. Every engagement that you see her speaking at, she's not necessarily getting paid for. But these big companies that decide they want to bring in the star power of Caitlin Clark and have her impart her wisdom on their audience, their consumers, she's going to get paid a good chunk off of that. So congratulations to Caitlin Clark. Just thought it was an interesting little anecdote. I don't like being on LinkedIn. It gives me anxiety. But apparently, Caitlin Clark is currently going viral on LinkedIn for what she says, for people liking what she says in these speeches. And in the meantime, she's making a killing as Keynote Caitlin.